Fox, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you with that Dark Phoenix trailer? How dare you? That was trash. That was complete gutter trash. Jeez.
You said you'd save your energy for tomorrow.
Hey, no. Hey. Yeah, I am. This is only 5% of how I feel right now.
Neil Johnson says, "Whoa, Larry, calm down."
See?
So calm down,
wants
boy.
to save his energy for tomorrow.
I have every right. Okay, Jen, you did not like Winter Soldier. Hush. Welcome to Ranger Podcast time, guys. I'm Psycho Fox, and rocking the nice mic that you will be seeing in more of our interviews, Daggerboy.
Yeah, so we got a new mic. We heard some of your complaints that our audio was kind of faulty. So yeah, I actually bought a new mobile mic. It's actually professional. We actually use it for NerdBot, so you'll literally hear it in the future after the Morphicon interviews are done.
Yeah, we're almost done with the Morphicon interviews, so yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done with the Morphicon, maybe like 6 or 8 more, but yeah.
We got 5 more. Last time I checked.
I'm alright. And
and I got my own camcorder. I got my own mic. So whenever I'm at conventions by myself, let's say Jen and I. By the way, Jen's here. Anyways, but who cares? Anyways, so okay, no, I'm gonna stop because I know we got the team Jen people here. But if Jen and I go to, like, let's say E3 and we're repping Morphin Network, we got a mic on us. So
yeah. Anyway,
Jen's here. Hi, Jen.
Hi guys. You guys didn't let me talk.
We're giving you time to talk.
Hey guys. I'll tell you guys more about it later, but yeah. I'm back!
Whoop-de-doo. Anyways,
no,
all right.
Mom just said I escaped. Okay, last week I had my dental crowns fall off, so that's why I couldn't do podcast. But I'm back.
Yeah, her teeth are okay now.
I'm back on live camera. Okay.
Oh, by the way, before we start, we got a new camera. So, yay! That's what we're using for NerdBot in the future con. Let you guys know.
So maybe we'll be using at LA Comic Con.
We are, boy.
Oh, there you go. We'll be at LA Comic Con next month.
That's for sure.
I said we. When I said we, I meant collectively, the 3 of us and Clem, and Clement, because we know he's gonna come. So.
All right, let's go start.
All right. So we are doing episode 14 of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel, titled Sheriff Skyfire, which is one of the most badass names ever.
All right, let's start the episode.
All right, so Sheriff Skyfire.
I have a lot of questions, but
I do too. We're gonna save them. Matter of fact, Daggerboy, you recap us with the episodes, and we'll come in. Come on.
Wait, me?
Yeah. Because if I say it, it's gonna take too long.
What happened so far, or what happened now?
Okay, forget it. I'll do it. So
Galaxy Warriors thing.
Okay, so Bloomberg, or wherever the monster was. What's the name of the monster?
Bomb. I don't know. Bomb monster.
Bomberman. So Bomberman is the newest fighter for Galaxy Warriors, and his whole thing is he can throw bombs, set them off in a certain amount of time. While that's all going on, he's about to go to Earth. The Popos show up. The intergalactical Popos, the 5-0 show up, and it is Sheriff Skyfire. And before we get more into that, who in the hell is Sheriff Skyfire? So, Daggerboy, explain to the people who don't know who Sheriff Skyfire is.
So if you guys don't know, Sheriff Skyfire came from not a Sentai show, but a Japanese tokusatsu show called Jiraiya. So Jiraiya is basically a space sheriff that deals with intergalactic like baddies in the universe. I think it shows in 1970s or 1980s. I forgot. But basically, he was the old tokusatsu. He's not Sentai. He's not Kamen Rider. Just to let you guys know, he's not Kamen Rider or Sentai. Because he's just part of Space Sheriff Force. I forgot what it's called. It was like a long time ago. I used to watch it when I was a kid. Basically, in the Ninja, he made an appearance, which is the Ninja Steel counterpart. Because in the Ninja, there was same story. There was a bad guy. Like the Ninjas were framed of being bad, so that's what he was in. Because we gotta remember, Skyfire actually appeared in a lot of Ninja Sentai episodes. That's why he's in a Ninja. But the question is, logically wise, why couldn't they have used him before, or where was it?
Okay, because basically, this part got kind of weird. Because we introduced Bomberman, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, Sheriff Skyfire comes in. By the way, he looks like Yoshimitsu from Tekken or something. He does. Okay? Like I'm just putting it out there. Like I was like really like I was like, why does Captain Skyfire look like that? But another news, Captain Skyfire was ready to basically cuff him. He's like, you're under arrest. And then I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, Madame Odious lied, like put him to the side. Madame Odious was like, help! You need to stop the Power Rangers. They stole the Ninja Blaze. What's that thing called?
The Ninja Stars.
Yeah, the Ninja Stars. There's too many ninjas in
Nexus Ninja Prism, Nexus Prism,
Nexus Prism. There you go. And so then Madame Obius basically lied and said, that Power Rangers stole her
Prism, and Skyfire fell for it.
I know. I'm like, okay, that was stupid.
Like, how did? Okay, what I
want to know.
Hold on, no, I got
something. Mr. Jiraiya, he never.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
No, what I want to know is he just said yes. Like, how come Captain Skyfire didn't ask any question? Like, he didn't Madame Obius didn't tell him the colors, like oh, they belong to me. Like, it's pretty obvious it belongs to the Power Rangers. Like the colors spectrum, how would they steal it from her when it's like.
All right, let me get at this, Jen Paul. Let me I need you to tag me in. All right.
What?
Let me tell you something. You mean to tell me, Sheriff Skyfire, one of the arguably and from the lore that we have so far, one of the greatest sheriffs in all the galaxies. You mean to tell me his job at no point his boss is like, hey yo, we might need you to go to Earth. We got this dude. We have evidence that there could be this Fight Club show called Galaxy Warriors, where they throw random monsters. No, not Fight Club. The Running Man. We have this show that feels like the Running Man, that short story show from the '80s, that movie from the '80s. We got this fool named Galvanax, who may or may not killed some man and abducted his son for 18 years. We might need you to investigate that. Or be like, hey, yo, so this ship just ran off course, unidentified ship. And this lady with a kabuki mask survived somehow. Or, hey, we found these slashes in the dimension that goes to 3 different Earths. That's messing up everything. We might need you to investigate. You mean to tell me no one said, hey, maybe we should take this guy and have him investigate this planet? Say what you want about the Blue Centurions, and I'll say what I want about Turbo. The Blue Centurion was sent on a mission because he knew stuff was going down before it even happened. Okay? You mean to tell me that this fool did it? Oh my god, this is so stupid. It's so dumb when you think about it. Why the hell would they not send this fool to Earth? And on top of that, how dumb do you have to be for a bunch of henchmen on an evil ship? And you mean to tell me you're dumb enough to believe the bad guy?
Anyway,
you're a cop. You ask questions. Daggerboy, your dad was a sheriff for the longest.
Why would you just
hypothetically speaking, if your dad was an intergalactical sheriff who was known for kicking ass and chewing bubblegum and he's all out of bubblegum, he would ask questions.
I mean,
am I right?
I think my dad was a homicide detective, but yeah, he would ask questions.
Nickelodeon.
Hello, my cousin. They put disrespect in Justice Jiraiya. Yeah, it's so true. They did.
Okay, I'm professional. I got this. We come back to the school.
Yeah, go back to school.
Haley has Cody. Apparently, having a dog in the school is not cool.
Yeah,
and
true.
So this Dollar Tree version of Ron Howard shows up. And for those of y'all who are way too young to know who the hell Ron Howard is, Ron Howard was the kid from the Andy Griffin Show. He was also in Happy Days and the writer and director of Arrested Development. There you go. Oh, and he directed the Han Solo movie. There you go. So Dollar Tree Ron Howard writes up Haley because he's top flight security of the world. And apparently, unfortunately, Craig and Day Day from Fridays was unavailable. So he writes up Haley because like you're not supposed to have a dog here. I'm just here to do my job, ma'am, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he writes her up 3 times. Like I brought him here several times, and nothing happened. It's like, oh, okay, and just writes her ticket after ticket.
Savage.
I'm pretty sure anyone who's ever been pulled over by Chips probably knows how that feels. But that's a different story. Okay, so he then talks to Victor and Monty because Victor and Monty want to be. They were like, "How do we get this job?" I was like, "Well, you need experience, but you could be my deputies or my cadets or whatever."
I think they were called student deputies.
Student
Yeah, student
deputy. The security guard's name is Clint. Just let you know.
Clint.
Okay, so Ron Howard gives Victor and Monty these. hey! He looks like if it looks like Ron Howard and sounds like Ron Howard, it's Ron Howard. Okay. So Ron Howard gives them these deputy cards, right, and everything like that. So Haley's mad, of course, and then they see the pocket. Mick says, "Hey, look, there's something going on in the parking lot. Okay, let's go." Sheriff Skyfire pulls up, and they fight Sheriff Skyfire. And here's the thing: Sheriff Skyfire again did not ask them, "Hey, what are you doing with those stars? We're the Power Rangers."
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
If you're a cop or
the
sheriff,
thing about this Captain Sheriff, he just came in and attacked them. He just attacked him, like you're on, like.
Anyway, yeah. So they attack. So Skyfire attacks the Power Rangers, and yeah, I mean, actually, the battle was actually okay. I give credit. It was not Santa. Well, a lot of the fight was not Santa footage. So I give props to that. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, in Ninja, there's a reason why he fought them because, he was kind of brainwashed by Galvanax, to fight them.
But there was this in the show.
Yeah, that's why you're wondering that's the Sensei footage, but still.
No, but in Power Rangers.
I know, but Power Rangers, but logically, I don't know why he's. Oh God.
Nicola, you mean to tell me you couldn't do a brainwashing episode?
No,
really? You did a brainwashing episode for Levi when you made him not remember who he was. You mean to tell me you couldn't do another brainwashing episode? I mean, granted, you ruined the second brainwashing episode when you tried to Winter Soldier Levi, and then you just resolved it in one episode. You mean to tell me it wasn't in your budget to brainwash someone? And he's supposed to play dumb? This is not Knuckles from Sonic Adventure. He can't be that stupid. You mean to tell me it was not in your budget to brainwash someone? Really? I'm done. Oh, I'm.
Anyway, moving on from Leonard's zoom-in rant.
Where's Jen?
Right here.
So moving on, since Leonard's taking it pretty personally. So, Jiraiya uses a special move to attack the Rangers, but he also hurts an old, elderly woman.
He almost kills her.
I know, he almost kills her.
That was dark.
Save her, and that's where he finds like, oh, these people are actually cool. Yeah. All right. This is my question. Jiraiya. Shoot.
Are you gonna say Jiraiya?
Hey, can you PG-13? Don't curse.
Skyfire. Power Rangers have been doing this for how many years?
And you just appeared out of nowhere.
25 years of history of Power Rangers. You had Lost Galaxy. You had In Space. You had the Akatar Rangers. You had the what's the name? The Triforians. You're telling me that you didn't know any of these Power Rangers?
KO-35.
KO-35. So Power Rangers, of course, good guys. So this is where logic is bad again.
No. Daggerboy, no, you can't use logic for this. You always yell at me when I try to throw logic in it. You know Nickelodeon. Logic is for the weak, okay? Hell, they didn't even use half the Disney cast of Power Rangers for the 25th anniversary, dude.
Anyway.
There was not like one person. No, 2 people. That's 3 people. Yeah, 2 people, that was it.
All right, so the Rangers talk to Skyfire. The Rangers talk to Skyfire and Skyfire asks like, the Rangers tell him like, oh, Odious is a bad person. She kept sending monsters to us every Saturday. Every But yeah,
Woo! That was nice. Good
Skyfire,
job, good job.
Skyfire asked, like, okay, where are you have any records of these monsters? So I give them credit. Nick is actually resourceful. He actually have all the records of all the monsters that the Power Rangers fought the past, well, basically a year in their timeline, but 2 years here. So yeah, they go to the lab. Wait, they go. So Skyfire goes to the Rangers to the lab, while Haley gets a text from the principal, and Genesis take over because they need to do something.
Oh.
What happened?
Wait, Haley gets a text message from the principal.
From principal. I don't know the principal's name again.
Basically, they told her to recycle, isn't it? Because she keeps breaking the rules. Huh?
She got detention.
Yeah, she got detention because she keeps breaking the rules. And you cannot break the rules. And by the rules, I'm talking about the rules, like from Fairly Odd Parents. And so she basically got detention. She's like, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. Haley's just like, getting angry, yada, yada, yada. And on the other side, we see Victor and Monty being...
They're being corrupt deputies.
No, you know what they are? They're not even the corrupt deputies. They're like the... What do you explain? They're like the
They're top flights. If y'all ever watched Friday After Next with Ice Cube and Mike Epps, they're top flight security of the world. They don't know a damn thing what they're doing.
Yeah, okay. And while I'm at it, I know. Okay, I have another question. Ron Howard just gave them a badge to let them do that, right?
Yeah, he gave them authority. Yeah, and he said respect and authority.
Okay, I have a problem with this episode with how they treat Victor and Monty. Victor and Monty are not bullies. Just let you know. I don't know why they made them bullies in this episode, because you're telling me that there's literally bullies, because
they're not really even bullies. To me. They're
even for the first episode, they're not bullies. But you made them to bullies in this episode. I don't get this. Where I'm like, okay, Victor and Monty was not good for me this episode. Like, it did not.
Awesome. And I'm like, yeah, you got a jock and the nerd. First of all, Monty's way too nerdy to be bullying anyone. I'm sorry. If Monty went up to the rest of the football team or the tennis team or the volleyball team or the basketball team, they would have told Monty to square up or they would have dunked him in the basketball court themselves. That's like this. Jen, we have met someone like Monty back in high school. I won't say names.
I know who you're talking about. But we won't drop any names.
We won't drop names. But you tell me, what would you have done if this dude went up to you and started taking your stuff because he was top flight security, or I mean deputy?
Considering how considering I won't say his name, but considering how he looks like, I can do it. I can go up to him and be like, yeah. I'm pretty intimidating.
Hey, people in high school, don't be a bully. Please don't, okay?
Please don't. What I'm saying is,
do not be a bully.
If you're a Monty,
but defend yourself.
Yeah, if you're a Monty, you're not gonna make it. So.
Yeah, you're a Monty. Look, don't be a Monty. Please don't be a Monty, because I'm sorry, Monty. You're supposed to be one of the. Last time I checked, wasn't Monty very smart? And wasn't he doing Victor's homework at some point? And then at some point they're actually friends and stuff. This is kind of a breach of character when you think about it.
Victor and Monty, I don't know. It's so weird because they're abusing their power, being deputy. Top
flight security, Jen. Call it like it is.
They're called top flight security, and so basically, they just steal someone's blueberries from a science project.
Oh no, we'll get to that. But go back to Ron Howard and Haley.
Oh, what about Ron Howard? Oh, yeah, basically, during that time, Ron Howard was basically telling him, hey, you need to follow the rules. This is why you got detention. And, the whole recycling situation. Yeah,
and I found one of Bomberman's bombs.
Oh, yeah, okay, so we get to that part. So they get to the back alley area, because that's where the Power Rangers train, right? Is it called back alley or something like that?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever. So, of course, we see, Ron Howard. I'm sorry, man. No. Clint, doing his job, even though, he's told, even though he tells other students to, hey, you gotta recycle this and that, you gotta clean up after yourself. He does it himself, which is really nice because, you know what, he's not the type of person who just tells you what to do. He shows by action. He leads by direction?
Yeah, Ron Howard is a leader. And he,
Because, he, of course. And then during this time, oh yeah, during this time, he found a ball. And, which, by the way, how do you think that's recycling?
no, no, no,
How
no,
do
no,
you think
no,
that's
no, Jen,
recycling?
Jen, again, tag me in,
How do you think
tag
that's
me in,
recycling?
tag me in,
Okay.
Jen, tag me in, do it. Thank you. Okay. Haley, you mean to tell you mean to tell me, dude, so they found no, I'm not zooming in. I'm not zoom. God dang it. Okay, fine. Listen, they found the bomb. It was a bomb. Okay, and I understand recycling and everything like that, but Haley, you were eyes shut. You were eyes range away from looking at the bomb. This is the bomb right here, and she clearly did this. And you saw a countdown. Why the hell didn't you do anything? Again, it makes no sense. Nickelodeon, we're not dumb. We're not dumb, Nickelodeon. We're not dumb. Clearly, Haley was looking at the timer. I don't know if this was. I don't look. If Kevin Dunn from WWE, if you are the one who's doing the editing for Power Rangers, please stop because you're making not just older fans look dumb, you're making younger fans look dumb because an 8-year-old can spot the timer going off. Okay, I got a 4-year-old nephew who watches Power Rangers. If I showed him this episode, I guarantee you he would have saw the timer going off. That's all I have to say. I'm done. They come in. Ron Howard's driving the truck away. They just realized that was a bomb. They go after it. They save Ron Howard, tell him do not quit your job. And then they go after Bomberman. Bomberman and the rest of the Rangers are fighting. Okay.
Oh, by the way, this fight scene was kind of silly. Like, okay,
this fight scene was pretty fire.
I have a question. So you know how Haley stopped the bomb from exploding and killing Clint? How did she like leave a hole, like a black hole on the floor, and then just pull the bomb there?
She used the elements. Jen, she used the element star.
I know, but even then, like, it didn't make a mess. Like, it was like just some black hole, and then boom, just explode. Like,
because Jen, apparently Nickelodeon blew their budget for the 25th anniversary episode.
Like, why didn't you show like the floor getting damaged? Like, did you not like think about that?
Okay, Jen, this is where I have to smash you off the screen, like in Super Smash Brothers, because you're asking Nickelodeon to make sense of things. They don't.
That was my question. Like, how did you like?
Again, Jen, I just up smashed you off the board. Okay, don't ask that question.
All right, fine. It's Nickelodeon. It's just that was. Yeah. Okay.
No, dude. I completely agree with you. I am not saying anything wrong. I am not saying they're smart about it. I'm just saying. But continue though.
Oh yeah, the fight scene between Bomberman and
the rest of the Rangers and Starfire. Sheriff Starfire.
Yeah.
Sheriff Skyfire. My bad. I don't think.
I know. I thought about it's like Starfire.
Sheriff Skyfire. There you go.
Basically, like, there's a whole fight scene that goes on. Originally they thought the Power Rangers defeated him, but then Galaxy Warriors revived him back again. Out of random, like it was really quick, like that.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. They get into the Zords. They beat Bomberman, and that's it. One quick thing to note: Sheriff Skyfire's final attack is super lit.
Oh yeah,
it's super lit. What does he call it? Final Justice? Justice Strike? You call it Justice Strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think you said it was also called Justice Strike. I forgot what it was called.
I don't know, but you know what it reminded me of? Do you remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It reminded me of Captain America's final attack, Final Justice.
Oh,
I swear he was going to say Final Justice because everyone because throughout Nickelodeon's Power Ranger era, they always say Final Attack for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been funny if they said if Skyfire said Final Justice. That would have been if they had said Final Justice. This would have been easily a 10 out of 10 episode. But yeah, and so they get back to the school. Sheriff Skyfire goes back because he has more work to do, right?
More work to do. So this is what Nickelodeon do. He's gonna basically just disappear, completely forgetting everything. Like he's not gonna do any of his work. He's gonna
Sky jump.
He's gonna say he's gonna do more work, but he's obviously not.
What was the thing called? Star jump.
Yeah.
Star.
He's one of those characters in every anime that just comes randomly.
So yeah, they destroyed a monster.
That was pretty cool.
But then he turns to Johnny.
And they fight him. They beat him.
Yeah, no. Some people are complaining like, "Oh, why doesn't Skyfire have a Megazord?" Skyfire is not a Sentai or a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
So just to keep you guys know, he's not a Power Ranger. He was a Tokusatsu character. He's not a Sentai or a Kamen Rider or a Power Ranger. This guy's not to know. But yeah, they fight. Clint says thank you to Power Rangers, for helping him out, and
that you need to appreciate them and show gratitude.
Fish jump. And they go, yeah. And then,
I don't watch Naruto, but I know it. So copy Bushido
anyway.
Jutsu.
But anyway, so they go back to the school. Haley has a way because we found out Clint is gonna quit because technically the students didn't appreciate Clint. Well, dude, high school kids can't act stupid, so.
Dude, we're in high school. We didn't appreciate nothing. Come on now.
Yeah, so Clint is about to quit being a security guard, but it was Clint's because there's a moral lesson like someone has to do the job. He literally had to do the recycling, and that was Haley's job, but he did it, and it wasn't for Clint. The whole school had been destroyed. So Clint's the hero in this episode. So Ron Howard is the hero of this episode. Respect. So Haley finds a way to not make him wet. So she makes a machine. I think she asked Sarah to help him out, or Mick, that can detect what's recyclable or what's not recyclable.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
And they actually like that. And then we find the students that Victor and Monty kind of harassed with their power.
I want to do this. Okay, do it, please.
Go do it.
So Victor and Monty, everyone's mad because Victor and Monty's been stealing people's stuff, right? Including these berries, and then we get this British, maybe New Zealand actor with a really nice accent.
Oh yeah.
He's like, no, this was an experiment I was working on to help, and hopefully I can get like the NASA to greenlight it. This is gonna help astronauts when they go to space. And I just need to find like what's wrong with it. Well, you're about to find out right now. And they start turning blue. And they turn into giant blueberries, like in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, they reminded me of Veruca Salt.
No, it was I thought it was Violet.
Oh wait,
no,
Violet. Veruca.
Oh yeah, it's Violet Beauregard.
Yeah, the one who chews gum a lot. So pretty much, they were Violet. They turned to Violet and turned to just two giant blueberries and stuff like that. And that's how the episode ends. They end on a Willy Wonka reference, which I honestly can't be mad about.
Yeah, I think it was cool.
So, my rating for this episode is I'm sorry, it's a 6 out of 10. I don't like how to use Skyfire in this one.
Wow,
okay,
you guys are too nice.
All right. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. 6.5 because.
Why 6.5?
Because if say you're a kid, and you never watch other Power Rangers, then maybe. Actually, no, you have more logic than this.
No, if you're a kid who's never tuned into Power Rangers, and you watch this episode, you're gonna laugh. But I get what you mean, Jen.
But they have logic. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say it gives a 6. Okay. That whole bond. How I want to know what. That's the WTF.
That's a WTF moment.
All right, what's your rating?
I give it a 5. You guys are way too nice. Look, it had good moments, and Sheriff Skyfire was cool. Discount Ron Howard, top flight security of the world. Craig, not just the city, but the world. Craig, he was okay. And I love me a Willy Wonka reference, but at the same time, does not take away the fact that we're 3 episodes behind. We're 3 episodes for past 25th anniversary episode, which even though it didn't really do much when it comes to expanding or the continuation of Power Rangers, it did its job and it did it well. And last week's episode did its job well. Okay, and the previous episode when they killed the final Galactic Ninja. This episode, honestly, if this was like a continuation, maybe like we'll see Sheriff Skyfire again, because we're gonna see homeboy from last week's episode again. What was that dude's name again? The one that Madonna was being thirsty on.
Oh, see, it's forgettable. Brax.
Oh yeah, Brax. So okay, Jen,
Brax,
Jen, fill you on what happened last week. There was this villain named Brax, and in the Super Sentai, apparently he's like the ultimate of all ultimate badass monsters. Madonna, Madame Madonna was just the thirst was real with her. She was like, "Why did I show you to my quarters and you can tell me more about your career?" And I'm like, "Girl, chill." And then Daggerboy dropped the bomb saying the Super Sentai that's his mama. and I tried saying, "Is that his stepmom?" Because maybe, but I'm like, no, because that still doesn't make any. That still doesn't clear up the mess that they just made. So, if you ever want to see like a thirsty, and I mean thirsty monster in Power Rangers, you watch last week's episode because the thirst was real. And I'm gonna keep it PG-13.
You know what? I was gonna say, I think she just needed some coffee, but Okay, that was very PG-13. Okay.
All right, but anyway. The point of the matter is this. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's okay. It had good moments. But when's the final episode? I'm honestly just waiting for this show to end. Because I think maybe the final 2 episodes will be good. So, yeah.
November. I think it's in November. Then we have that. We have the special Halloween episode. And special Christmas episode, which is the finale.
Why do we need a Christmas and Halloween episode? We had those last time.
One wants holiday specials, or Nickelodeon was holiday special. I don't know.
We don't need a holiday special though. We already had 2 of them from the previous season.
Anyway, so this is I'm a 6 out of 10 mainly because Jiraiya was here. I'm saying Jiraiya. I'm sorry, Jiraiya was here.
Jiraiya was the best part of the entire show.
Yeah.
Now this one I'm actually happy about and actually shows potential for the future. This is the first time since Kamen Rider that Saban used, or that the Power Rangers used a Tokusatsu character that's not Sentai. So I'm thinking
so that was knowledgeable.
Hasbro actually has a lot. No, the Beast Morphers. You're telling me Beast Morphers has a lot of episodes that involved other Tokusatsu characters.
Here's a question though. Will we see the Beetleborgs and VR Troopers if that's the case? No, because they're not Super Sentai.
No. It was Galvin.
Galvin?
Yeah, the sheriff.
Yes. Yeah. No, but I'm asking you, would you be surprised if they brought back the Beetleborg characters? Not like get the actors and the actress from Beetleborgs. I'm talking about like if they were to like make a Beetleborgs cameo.
Yeah, with this episode, I won't be surprised because Hasbro has the money to do it. To be honest, because this hasn't like Hasbro Power Rangers hasn't had this big budget since Disney.
Okay.
Hasbro has a lot of money, so they can do anything they want. And plus Beast Morphers has a lot of cameos of Raiders, so that's why. So anyway, let's see what happens. But 6 out of 10. Can't wait for the future. And so far, Super Ninja Steel, it's doing this way again. To me.
Yeah, it's like
right now it's doing this way. I'm sorry.
No, for me, it's more like. And it's just flat lines right there. It's not going down. It just plateaus right there. For me, it's season 1 was good. Like even though Ninja Steel, not Super Ninja Steel, even though Ninja Steel had its moments and had its just stupidity episodes, it was still pretty good. It was like this. It was good. Then season 2, then season Super Ninja Steel came. Super Ninja Steel started off really high. And then dropped the ball. They came back up.
Yeah.
and then just plateaus.
All right, let's read the comments before.
Yeah, here's the comments. You gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Jake Gonzalez, zoom in.
What's up, Jake?
Jay Taunt, smiley happy emoji face.
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Jay Taunt, LOL.
They're not popping up.
Jay Taunt, say my name. Leonard.
You're damn right.
Hold on, I think I missed something. Nope. Dang. Mondris Williams, the future is near. It is near.
SNK. All right, we're done.
Getting hungry. Huh?
What's up?
My closing statements before you guys go. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. as I review issue 31. I actually have two variants. Issue 31, the newest issue of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers After the Grid.
Beyond the Grid.
Tomorrow, don't expect B Live because
Nah, she doesn't know how to use it, so she's
no, it's not even that.
To make a long story short.
I don't have a MacBook right now. It broke.
I know.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jen's MacBook got messed up, so yeah.
And I'm gonna have let's just say this weekend I'm gonna have a really good talk with Apple.
You tell them Morphin Network sent you.
Yeah,
tell them Morphin Network sent you that you needed to use Be Live, but now they're pissed at you.
Yeah.
and try getting us a sponsorship with Apple.
Yeah, I guess it is. All right, guys.
Okay, that's my closing. You guys can have your own closing statement.
Mondris, okay. Mondris, I'm ready for tomorrow. Love the new group. New group.
Thank you.
New group?
The new group from Power Rangers Beyond the Grid.
Oh, okay.
Ranger Slayer, the Magna Defender, the Evil Cutie Ranger, the Green Cam, Tanya. I think they might show Corone and Corone because Corone and TJ were on Terra Venture at the end of it as well. Corone, TJ, and Kelsey were on Terra Venture when the Flash happened. So.
All right.
Oh, we got one more comment.
Hey man.
Hey Ryan, how you doing, dude?
We finished the episode. I'm sorry. You can watch the recap, Ryan. But yeah, man. But hey, how you doing, dude?
All right, my closing statement. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys for helping us reach 800 plus likes and stuff. We're almost there, and we thank you guys. It's honestly all I have to say. I love you guys. I love your faces. It was great to meet some of y'all at Power Morphicon. And if you're in the LA area, we'll be at LA Comic Con in October. I love you guys.
Wait.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, this Saturday I'm interviewing. I don't know if he's still here. Steven, if you're still here, he's here. Hey, what's up, man? We're interviewing Rakes from Morphin TV. Yeah, so Steven Rakes, if you're watching this, get ready for Saturday because I'm gonna interview you. Support the guy. He's really cool. He has actually cool merch selling out, especially for our Power Ranger community, especially the Lupus for charity. Oh yeah. Alright guys, we gotta go. Hold up. Ryan, I'm doing good, just chilling watching Chicago Fire. Awesome.
That show is, let's say, come on, hold up. Would you say that show is pretty fire?
Oh my god.
Yeah! Bow. There you go.
Anyway, how are you guys doing? We're doing good, Ryan, we're doing good. So unfortunately we're almost already done with the episode, but yeah, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. You have a YouTube and everything. But yeah, we gotta go. We have to actually dinner. But yeah, guys. All right, this is Ryan, aka Daggerboy. Where you told him, we're signing out.
Bye, guys. Follow us.